It's my post-fight reaction to Gabriela Fundora versus Gabriela Alaniz. Alaniz did a good job in the fight. She was letting her hands go. She was landing some big punches on Fundora throughout the fight. Early on, I thought Fundora was doing a good job, exchanging, throwing some punches. You know, she definitely wants to get in some exchanges because, you know, the action, adrenaline starts to go, and that's the type of fight you want to have at certain points in the fight. Just instincts kind of kick in, and things happen. Exchanges happen. It's just natural. Start to counter, start to throw more, and Alaniz was throwing a lot of big shots on Fundora, and Fundora was taking them pretty good in the early rounds, and she was kind of setting her up, baiting her into an early exchange, but I feel like Fundora wasn't really, how would I say this, setting things up at first, but she was actually setting her up by baiting her in to thinking that she was going to just exchange with her the whole fight. And until then she got to a certain point where she ended up throwing that straight, and Alaniz couldn't really do nothing with it. She sat her down twice with it. When Fundora knocked her down the first time, Alaniz tried to make the referee seem like she got pushed down or tripped, so they didn't really count it. She comes back and gets dropped with the same punch, and she went flying across the ring. When I say flying across the ring, she was flying across the ring, man. Off her feet, landing on her back, whole situation. And Alaniz, she felt good in the fight too. For somebody to get stopped the way she did, you could tell Fundora really put something in that punch, because she got dropped twice. The second time she got dropped, it was a crazy reaction. Her body was not in regular function. And for some reason, Fundora, she just knew. She came back with that left again. Alaniz couldn't take it. That was a great performance by Fundora, youngest undisputed champion of all time. At 22 years old, she's definitely an animal. I was telling people last year, she's going to be one of the top fighters right now. Men or women, I think she's one of the top fighters right now. Right now. Especially with the competition she's fighting. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, the lower weight classes, man, she's fighting good competition at lower weight classes in the women's division. So a lot of people do sleep on those weight classes, but she's doing an excellent job. Undisputed, something that a lot of people didn't see coming, but she set it up, man. She fought the right people, and she put herself in the history books. Fundora is definitely a one of a kind at this point. The way she was fighting, the way she's been fighting, the way she's been stepping up in competition, I felt like it slightly could be early, but hey, the same thing that Oscar did for these other fighters, and Floyd Schofield is doing the same thing with Fundora. Hey, you ready to take these fights? You prepared? You got everything you need? Go ahead and get in the situation. So Fundora did a good job getting them 2 knockdowns. She ended up stopping Alaniz. And that was a good performance by her. Very good performance. You stop somebody in your championship fight for undisputed, you know, it's just like everything lined up perfectly. But that was a great performance by her, and she's gonna be the next one to really be at that level. The way people talk about Amanda Serrano, and no disrespect, I ain't trying to bring her name up to like talk down on her. I'm just saying, this is a girl right here where she's doing more than all these fighters are doing, especially females, because she's doing stuff like Carissa was doing, or Franchon Cruz was earned. When you coming straight into your career and you fighting top dogs, your first fight, you fighting just top competition, and you moving up fast. So yeah, she's doing an excellent job, man. But she's not a Carissa, but at the same time, like I'm saying, she's her own person. She does an excellent job really preparing and focusing and taking the fights very seriously, being professional. Very impressed by what I've seen. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.